Well, hello, darling.
You.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
They can't stop me, darling. Were they big mad, little mad, or kinda mad?
They will always be big mad.
That would be big mad. But guess what? We're back on live, so we don't care, do we? They're mad because I know how to float the ship and he don't know how to float the ship. Is he mad because when his stream go down, he don't know how to bring it back up? Like it's not that hard. Not that
I gotta
hard.
watch some-
Oh yeah, they're mad. But I love it because guess what, darling? We were talking about our day. So did you like portal jumping over to We on Loke?
I enjoyed the conversation. For sure, for sure.
Good. And that's how you portal jump in the Matrix, right? Because at the end of the day, we're sitting in one stream, we go to another stream, and we bless people with our presence, honey. Our presence is amazing, Nick. Your presence is amazing. I don't know where you came from, but I know you didn't hear me that day. But then you heard me, and then you're just, I don't know, you're like, we're on a date or something in the internet world. We floated to Wheelo's channel. We got Rose Gold in the house saying Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Rose Gold. Oh, you're welcome. Everybody gets a wrench here, honey. We don't we don't we don't do that messy stuff. Wrenches for everyone. Because you know why? Whenever you go to a chat room and they don't give you a wrench, somebody can time you out. You know
Oh,
that, right? So you'll
yeah.
never see what they're saying. So
That's
I
how
give
it
everybody
goes.
a wrench because I give everybody a chance to say what they want to say.
Yep.
What were you gonna say, love?
Oh, no, I was just gonna say that that's what happens is people live in their own little echo chamber where they got five people with wrenches, and that anybody who disagrees with them, they'll have people who time them out and block them or whatever and never let them talk.
Right. And that's totally unfair because
For
you don't
sure.
know that person. You don't know if their opinion mattered. Like, who are you? Right?
Or just let them talk, let people have their own opinion, whether it's good or bad. Just let them speak.
Well, I forgive them.
For sure. That's what it comes down to.
I'll move on. I'm not even mad at you.
But you a different breed though.
Oh,
You
okay.
in a good way.
Thank you. I'm glad you can see me, Nick. I'm
Oh,
glad someone can finally see me. Because men are very, hard creatures to understand when you guys don't show emotions. I think women have a hard time understanding you, like, as men, because we don't know, like, if you're sad, if you're happy, unless you joke. So that's why I like that you joke a lot, because then I'm allowed to know that you're just playing around. Does that make sense?
it do make sense, but it's always a little truth behind every joke.
Right. That's why they're so funny. You know that?
I agree. 100% agree.
So, did you take care of them babies? What was you doing to them babies? That's what we're going to call them, bro. Them babies.
I did. I did.
I used to do that in my basement, and I would like hang them up on a line and dry them out. And
That's
sometimes I wait for it to dry out so I'd stick it in the microwave.
Oh man, that makes shit taste bad though.
It did.
Yeah. But I mean, if
Took all the THC away though.
I mean, shit. If you want your shit quick and fast, then do what you do. You know.
Right. Well, I learned the hard way that patience is a virtue. So you
Exactly.
have to be patient with her. You can't rush her. I know whenever I grew her in the backyard, and you know how you have to grow her with the male and the female together, and then
Yep.
have to pull the male, from her so that she can be great.
Yep.
Yeah, well, then you can actually take the male, and keep him growing separate and then grow the other one. But she's the most important. So do you understand that even in a plant, even though you need the male, the woman's still first.
For sure.
And then she's beautiful and amazing. And the more that you love the plant, right? The baby, we'll call her, because you never stick baby in a corner. Do you know where that comes from?
For that's where the best seeds come from.
Right. But you know that saying, you never stick baby in a corner? Have you ever heard that? It comes from Patrick Swayze's movie, Dirty Dancing. Her name
Mhm.
was Baby, and he loved her very much. And he danced with her, and she knew how to dance. And she brought back his career because she knew the right moves. So he said, never put baby in the corner. So that's why I'm calling your friend Baby, because you always love her, right? Take care of her, and then she grows and gives you buds, and next thing you know, you're just happy, happy, joy, joy.
So
So
that's what
let me
I should
ask you a
do.
question. Have you had
Yep.
fun with me tonight?
For sure. Yeah.
Is this your first internet date?
I wouldn't call this an internet date,
Why
but
not? We went out. You got to see the. We what you want to kiss? What you want me to cash app you? What do we need? We need to eat some food. You want me to go get a pickle or something? You eat a banana. I feel like we've been together all this time. Like, and we had fun, and then you just like been by my side. So why can't I call it an internet date? When I told you I was pansexual, you're the first man that was like, I totally accept you. So that
oh,
made me feel great, Nick.
well, I'll never trip off that. But I'm not the jealous type though. Like, if you trying to be with somebody else on some sly shit or whatever, that
That's
shit, I don't know. That
right.
shit don't
That's
matter to me.
bad. You should always be honest with your partner on who
For
you
sure.
are.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. A
If
hundred
you're
percent.
if you're in a committed relationship, then you should be committed to that person. So when you asked me, do I date men who are straight? I said yes, right?
For sure. But that's even more to the point of why I respect you.
Thank you. And I
But
appreciate that.
I wouldn't call this a date though. I'd call it me and you talking and
Oh,
each other.
well, what do we call it in the internet world since they're all worried about subs and likes and all that weird stuff? What should we
Uh,
call it then? If we're in our own little world out here, floating in time and numbers and space.
I think weird people would call it quote unquote dating, but I don't.
Let's call it something. And would you say that you like? You like anime? What did you say you like?
I do like anime for sure, for sure.
Let's do anime.
I'll
So,
take anything to do with me and you. I'll take it. Let's
okay,
be real.
thank you. Shout outs to Josiah in the chat room. He works for me. Look how he showed up. He showed up for work. I know that's right. Okay, so
Let's
that's
let Josiah in that.
the date in that world. You got to give us names in that world.
I do or Josiah does.
No, well, you got so tell Josiah what we just said if you want.
Uh, I was saying that I don't know what we would call us in the internet world. The internet world is some shit I'm never gonna understand. Uh,
But we
in the
like anime.
oh, I do like you for sure, for sure.
Right. So we're gonna pretend that we're animated characters, right? And you're gonna pick our names, and then we're gonna be in the animated world, okay?
Animated world, we probably are boyfriend and girlfriend. Anime names, oof. Do you know Japanese? Because I could
Ooh,
give you Japanese names.
yummy. I like different languages. Go ahead.
All right, so my name, or you want your name first or my name first?
Whatever you want, darling.
Wait, you first, because that's how it's always gonna be. You feel me?
Okay.
Um, oh fuck. I gotta think of some good shit real quick.
And I want you to put together the image of that character too, because I like leather and I like black hair. And I
Oh,
want to
for
have
sure.
like little boobies and a nice big butt.
Oh, well, search if I really wish if you could search Yuna Final Fantasy X.
Okay. Give me one second.
Hold on, I'll spell it for you. Hold.
Okay.
Here we go. Come on. I put it in the private chat.
Got you. Okay. Got you.
That is who you remind me of, man. I don't mean
Oh,
to. So,
yes. I want to be her. Okay. So it's UNA. Let me put this in the.
yeah,
Oh,
why UNA and then Final Fantasy X or
yep. I
F-
looked it up. So I'm going to tell Josiah so Josiah can look at this. And then let's put him some special stuff. It was UNAFXX. All right. And then at Josiah. Yeah, because then he can look it up and see. So who's gonna be your person then?
probably the dude she was dating in the game.
Okay, cool. So
I put that
is it
into.
the wedding?
Oh, for sure. If you just look those two names up, you look Yuna and Titus
Titus, got you.
or Titus, I guess maybe if you
Titus,
want to pronounce
yep,
that.
TIDUS.
Yep.
Oh, there he is. Yummy. They're in the water together. Oh, let's
Yep.
do the kissing
Yep.
scene.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do the kissing scene. See, we are on a date. Uh-huh. We're in the
That's
water. Uh-oh.
that's what I'm hoping for.
He's over there cutting up.
They're beside me. I've been trying so hard.
That's it.
Maybe you're trying too hard.
It's gonna be a point where it gets into some like different level graphics. This is from a video game from like 10 years ago.
Right? I love it. This is where we're at. Shout outs to PlayStation 3,
Well,
Final
son.
Fantasy X, Titus and Yuna, kissing scene. Here we go. Mwah.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick.
I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God. Titus, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, all those things I said. Like, let's go get Sin, or about Xanarkand. I didn't know what would happen to you, Yuna. I guess. I hope it didn't make you sad. Forgive me.
I wasn't sad. I was happy.
Yuna! Just don't do it.
Pilgrimage?
Yeah, that's right. Forget all about sin. About being a summoner. Forget all of that. Mm, You know, live a normal life. Come on now, Yuna. What do you say?
Maybe I will. Wouldn't everyone be surprised?
Yeah. Except Riku. She'd be with you. Lulu and Waka wouldn't hold out long.
Kamari would say yes, too, I know. But Sir Orin.
I'll make him understand, Yuna. It's the least I can do for you.
No, I should tell him. He deserves it.
So somebody asked me today that if he asked for forgiveness, I would forgive him, right?
Who is he?
Well, we don't speak of that name, remember?
Oh, for sure. I agree with that.
So I will forgive you, but good luck in your endeavors.
That's a peaceful response.
Thank you.
But you know I'll always support what you say and shit like that.
Well, I did say that to that person when I cut them off, when I stopped supporting their show. That's what I said. So I'll say it again. Only this time I'll say it out here so everyone knows. I never look back. There's never no looking back. You forgive and move on. That's what makes it so special. Forgiveness is amazing, Nick, because when you forgive, you just forgive them for they know not what they do. And then you move on. And then you have fun like we did today because you made my day special when they were trying to make it bad. You just came through like as if Father sent you from the heavens above to be like, go tickle her fanny. Because I didn't show you my fanny a couple times now.
Anything to do with tickling and Fanny and you. But I do think that forgiving is forgetting, though. You know, if you forgive somebody, you will forget it, you know?
Well, I used to say that. And then Josiah said this. You'll never forget so that you don't do what I said. Remember, first time, shame on them. Second time, shame on you. So if you forget, then you'll do the second time of that. So you don't forget, bro. You just forgive and move on. See, it's different. See, everyone used to say that saying, and then they didn't know how to determine it. But if you say it to say forgive and move on, doesn't that sound a little bit easier? But then you're
Yeah.
saying what you're saying. We move on and forget. And when I forget you, then you're not a thought in my head anymore. And I don't let people rent space in my mind. So therefore, you'll never get content off of me. I'm the star of the show, darling, not you.
That's the way it should always be, though.
Of course.
Not in an egotistical way or nothing like that, but, you know,
Never.
I
Never.
do think
God, please forgive me.
everybody is their own main character in their life.
Well, I will say that with you being around and listening to me, I'm able to be a lot calmer as a woman. So, you know, when men are around and they're real fussy, they make us women real nervous. And I don't like testy men. I don't like men that shout.
But you know you don't got to run game on me or nothing like that, though, yeah?
Nope. That's why we were behind the scenes having fun. You were with my best friend, you know, so you got to meet my best friend. And then you met one of my friends because he's an African American man. You see, he had a wife. So again, that's why I'm glad you went with me, because the booty was really for you.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a channel name?
Well, when I comment on your channel and you pull it up on those, like the comment right now that says, "What's his channel name?" Mine always comes up as like just a question mark at the end because it's in a different language.
Can you put your link in the back chat, or can you email it to me later? And
Yeah, I can try
Josiah
and do
will
it.
put it up for you.
I can try and do it.
If you want to go out and come back in, because you have to
Yeah,
close the internet door to use your phone.
that might happen. So give me 2 seconds. If this
Okay.
does me, then
It's what's going to happen, because think about what I'm saying. You're going to close this portal. You're going to go out there. He's so smart. I love him. I love when people want to learn. You make things hard for no reason, darling. Things are so easy, darling. Salute to Breaking News. Thank you for coming. Salute to Rose Gold. And thank you, Josiah, for everything you do. I'm glad that you got an angel. Good job. I'm proud of you. And you make sure you be a gentleman. Make sure you listen to her. And then she, in return, will treat you like the king you are. And you have to remember that. You don't have to treat a man back, but you definitely have to tell them who they are. And I don't think African American men understand that. So, Josiah, that's his. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. See how listening to each other helps each other? I mean, all I do is try to help. Like, oh my God.
my bad. It took me leaving and coming back to do that.
I know. He said it's a song. He's talking about you or this. Let me see. Yeah, no, I told you. That's why you can always come back with that link, you know?
But yeah, I know when I comment from my page, it pops up on the page as probably shit that you can't. It's in a different language.
Okay. But I'm going to touch it. Nope, I got it. I'm liking and subscribing right now. I'm
For
proud
sure.
of you. And then I'm going to touch the video. And then you like the video. So, see, that's what you do. And then you go down to the comments and you say good content. And see, that brings your video back up. So it brings it back up to other people when you like it and then you go into the content of it. So you want me to play your video?
It doesn't. I don't really. I'm not on YouTube to be a YouTuber or nothing like that.
I know, but it's just still fun content. Now you're gonna have to explain, Mr. Nick.
What do I need to explain?
Who was that?
That was me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I used to rap. This was probably years ago. But if you search up like Trendsetter Nick,
Okay.
this old ass page of mine from like 8 years ago, and shit
Oh
that's
my God, you are so amazing. Like, you turning me on right now.
yeah. Well, you don't want to tell me things like that.
I do. I want to tell you bad things, and I want you to make a song about me.
That's the shit you probably heard was like probably
Okay,
2
so
years.
how do I look up the rest of your stuff? Oh my God, I'm so excited right now. Like, what was it again, darling?
Hold on, I'll put it in here. It's just Trendsetter Nick.
Trendsetter.
Look up. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Okay. Wait, no play, intro.
Yeah, this is all like my old ass 8
No,
years.
I don't care. I don't freaking care. That shit was amazing. And this is you too. Oh my God. This is amazing. Like, I found the white boy. I found the white boy that can rap. Lottie Dottie, we likes to party. Yes, bitch. Yes. You big bad.
I'm sloppy drunk, I'm asking bitches with daycare. If I put kids in your mouth and start a daycare, I hope the world treat me better. My life is like a puzzle that hasn't been put together yet. If you ball and check the stat books, on the road to riches trying to find out how the map looks. I roll a blunt filled with prayers. You roll a blunt filled with theirs. I heard the good die young. That's why every day I wake up, I'm lucky I'm 21. Reminiscing on failed missions for the people that I put on. I should make commission. I swear that life is too complicated, so that's why everything I do is getting contemplated. You're lucky if you're still alive, cause the hardest thing in life is for you to try and survive. I feel like if you lying and quit it, I do it for people who never seem to get it. Hard work means no games. Sometimes with the hustle comes no shame. Sometimes slow grind equals more pay. Everybody die, better pray it ain't your day. Everybody shooting, better pray it ain't your way. Everybody snitching, better get them people no play. My family tree is a pot leaf. My family motto is a not leave. And try to focus on the future. Pray I never look back and notice my life was a blooper. Or even worse than at a comedy for fucking over fam. I owe you all a deep apology. My nightmare is that I fall off. Life's a bad bitch and I'm just trying to get the draws off. Chips on my shoulder, I'm just trying to get them all off. Working all day, I pray I never got a call off. These rats will kill you over cheese, so just make sure that there's nothing that they can see. I'm in the lap of luxury right underneath my money tree. I'll do it all myself cause I doubt anyone is helping me. Cause you get killed over love. It's just me, myself, and I. Pray nothing to come above. I feel like if you lying and quit it, I do it for
Yo.
work means no games. Sometimes with the hustle comes no shame. Sometimes slow grind equals more pay. Everybody die, better pray it ain't your day. Everybody shooting, better pray it ain't your way. Everybody snitching, better get them people no play.
Period, Josiah. Period. Or they'll get X'd out. I'm allowed to be free if I want to. Fuck.
I
The
100%
nerve of
respect
motherfucker
about
try to
it.
judge me. Who the hell are they? Yo, you're fucking amazing, bro.
I appreciate that.
I can't fucking. I even had to show my ass. Like I was in there jumping around like a goddamn fool. Okay. That was the best Mother's Day present ever. And that was really you. Like I could hear it. And then like you made sense and like you weren't talking about hanging black folks and stuff like that. So like
Oh,
I really love it. Like you might have to send me something on my phone, bro. I'm serious. Like so what made you get started like rapping and stuff?
well, shit. First of all, man, I haven't rapped it. Well, I still do random shit and like listen to random shit and write random shit on my phone from time to time, but I
Well,
haven't
what would
made.
you call it? It's not really rap then, huh? What do you say that you were doing? I mean, 'cause
Well,
I
back in
heard a genre. Like I heard rapping and then I heard singing. You know, like you can do both.
Oh, I wish I could sing. If I
You
could,
kind of did though. Yeah, you kind of did. Like, yeah, because once
if I,
you start moving those poetry words, they start to sing. They sounded like you were, like rocking out, and then you came back in, but like you never missed the beat, bro. They say white man can't jump, but shit, I think you can because you like basketball and you can rap. Like, oh my god, are you really white? Well, you're German though, so I guess we kind of match, huh? Yummy.
if I could make some shit, and which I guess is kind of made, which is the reason why I stopped trying to focus on rap. If I could do some shit like Ariana Grande or Selena Gomez,
That would be cool.
I wish I could do that because that's the type of music I've been fucking with lately.
Hmm.
It's just some pop punk, pop type. That's the type of shit I'm been fucking with
What about punk, like
for sure.
rock
Yep,
rap?
yep.
Like you'll do your poetry and you'll like rap it out, kind of, but you'll rock it out. Does that make sense? Like, so you use the music to rock it out, but you'll be rapping it in your mind because so any words you're saying are basically words in poetry and bars, right?
I think that's how new rap has became,
Okay, so
which I can't do. I can't. It's no singing type shit in me at all like that. But I wish I could.
you might never know. You were amazing. I think I'm
I,
gonna have to go back and look at this other one. What do you think?
well, I appreciate you saying what you're saying.
Uh-huh. I
I'm always
appreciate
my
you.
worst critic though.
Okay, so this one too. Let's see.
Roll up for all the people who changed up. You probably broke if you still doing the same stuff. Look, I say fuck the opposition. You probably do the same if you was in the same position as me. Cause I hate when people make my life hard. Draw myself a liquor, my bitch, you playing my lifeguard. Look, you playing officer and playing close. And we can never ever play the same role. Cause I got dreams of retiring early. Cause Red's gonna be 29 now, hopefully y'all be 30 by then. Look, but this why dreams come true. Cause with a team like this, who will know if we ever lose? So if you win and face an L, cause every night you lose, you gon' wake up taking hell from yourself. I just love it when the beat change. Say you from the turf when I like me on the street name. Look, it's only so much I can say. If it circles in your square, you ain't real if you let them stay. Look, Rez told me I'm the best out. I think you tripping if you thinking any less now. I guess the dream team here, you know I died for the team. I couldn't be more clear, but this just an intro to a mixtape. Plotting on me, I think you need to get your shit straight.
Wow, I mean, you just be talking like I don't know what more to say. Like it's so amazing.
I was trying to talk about you more than anything.
Well, look, everybody was dancing in the chat room. Shout outs to Nick. He's on the stage. He sang that. Well, he rapped that. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to go back because I want to play that other one. I want more. I want more.
Well, look, hold on.
What about Smoked Out? Did we listen to that one?
Yeah.
Okay. You say I like how you say that. Yeah. You better watch. Somebody might steal that from you, bro.
They probably.
Yeah. You heard it right here.
Reza's Michael Jordan, I just hope I'm Scottie Pippen, bitch. Or John Stockton, boy livin' for pussy poppin'. OG like Banaka, still watching out for these coppers in plain clothes. These plain hoes that never touch my payroll. Cause half your salary is half of your life. And it's a shame if you blow that in a half of your night. I get comfortable when being alone. So if you plotting on me, then get a life of your own. Look, silly bitch, catch me balling on and off the sticks. This ain't a game though, but life is if you say so. No one's ever lived my life. So all that means is that I'm living it right. Now as I sit back, I'm rolling all this potent. I'm hoping I never fall off of bitches, fuck up my focus. Look, it's crazy how we living to die. But what's even more crazy is how we living and why. Cause everybody's the same, man. You going broke, acting rich, so you broke before you even broke. And bitches buy their bodies, but bodies is a career. So it's crazy, I heard about bitches in every song out this year. Listen, you think your bitch love you, then you fucking stupid. For a stack and a half, he'll be what she doing. Look, your crew won't kill for you to live. Fuck how much money all you get. I bet they snitching like the rest. Matter of fact, since it's you, I bet they snitching like the best. I get ass, why don't be fucking with hooks? I'm just happy that you heard that I don't fuck with the hooks. Life gets its hardest when you think that it should stop. I don't gotta ask to get no props, you gotta eat ass to get the top. Look, you'll never hear me rapping by the watch, but my circle is a dot. If I was on TV, then you watch, but if you gotta try to be different, I don't think that really counts when you be lying to these bitches. Though boy of the year, well, who gets the award? It's cool, cause you get paid, but you get shot up like the war. Cause when it end is when he say so. They'll shoot you like you play roles. That's the realest shit I ever said. They'll shoot you like you play roles. Look.
Yeah. You got a whole retirement song too, though.
I appreciate you being about that.
I like your music, and they can't copy. They can't have me for copyright because the person who got it's right here. So let's try that. How about that? Big man, little man. I don't care. We're rocking out with Nick. Shout out to Nick. Subscribe to his shit. He's a real white boy.
I don't want it all, I just want enough. Cause people with their hand out tend to ask for too much. I feel like hard work can never pay off. Look, retirement is when I can afford a day off. Take it day by day, but plan it move by move. My goal is make it out, then put on the rest of the crew. And see if dreams come true. Then after all that happens, then here comes you. But on the contrast, you can see where I'm at, and see that nobody ever keeps me in contact. Look, I hate the word for what it is. Just judge me on who I am and everything I did so far. Fuck buying bottles in a bar. You stupid if you let that determine the person you are. I'll never look at you the same, cause when them bottles stop popping, that's when everything will change. Lately I've been feeling conceited, cause these people wanna be me, that's a good enough reason. Look, they want the life that I live, but never take the time to learn the struggles I did and live through to get to my current state. I think I fell off if I don't grind at a certain rate. I contemplate and concentrate on my retirement. I live and pray and you should concentrate on trying it. It's crazy how you doing too much, but at the end of the day, when you think about it, it's not enough. I never been the one to claim cruise. When it break down, they the same who's trying to change you. Look, you ever seen your man's pump fake? Try to kill you over what you think is chump change. But to them, it's a lot. They plotting on you cause the hustle that you got. Look, or you ain't real cause you don't share it. But tell them get it on your own and they the ones embarrassed. You ever look back at your life and try to count the people that change on you overnight? It's crazy how the game changed. I'm praying every day and you should do the same thing. It kill me when you think it's cool to gang bang. Cause when it's over, you gon' wish that you could change things. Lately, I've been feeling conceited. Cause these people wanna be me, that's a good enough reason. Look, they want the life that I live, but never take the time to learn the struggles I did and live through to get to my current state. I think I fell off if I don't grind at a certain rate. I contemplate and concentrate on my retirement. I live and pray and you should concentrate on trying it.
Yo,
Sorry, thank you for telling me. This ain't you down here, is it? None of this
no,
stuff.
I
Okay.
don't think that. No, none of
It
them.
just stopped right there. Huh? Damn, we listened to all of them. I'm gonna need you to make some more. Okay. Okay.
It is what it is.
That was fun.
I appreciate that. I'd rather talk about you more than me, though. Yeah.
Oh. So what you wanna know about me?
What do you do besides the YouTube shit?
Well, I
Or
plant
what?
flowers. I rebuild my house. I take my son out for his weekly, extravaganza. Because, we still have to wear masks.
That sucks, man.
So, and then I work. You know
Where
what I
are
did?
you at?
I have my own company. It's called fellowshipsonline.com.
Where you at? Do they still enforce that that mask in public type shit?
Yep. So what I
Still,
do is I go out and I hand out free masks. That way people can get into the stores because some people aren't allowed in the store.
every place where I'm at right now, man, they do not let you in if you don't have a mask on.
Right. So
They are
that's
super.
God, sorry.
No, I was just gonna say they are super into that mask shit.
Because it's like required or you can't get into the store. That's how they're trying to keep you out.
Exactly.
Thank you, Josiah, for putting the website. Oh, thank you, Daddy. Because mine wasn't lighting up. Like, that was weird. But yeah, so what I do is I help people, nonprofit organizations. I donate to places that, provide food and water and shelter. Sometimes I go and volunteer at the Jubilee Kitchen, which is the homeless. So I try to help people that are less fortunate.
Well, that's what's up, man. You got a better heart than I do.
Well, I went to Michigan and helped somebody. So I drove 5.5 hours to help somebody.
Wait, don't you live in like Virginia though? Didn't you say I might have?
I live in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay. So I guess 5.5 hours. That does make sense.
Yeah, I have to take the turnpike, the Ohio Turnpike to get to you. The Pennsylvania Turnpike turns into the Ohio Turnpike, which turns into you guys.
Yeah. You ever been to Ohio or
Yeah.
Cedar Point?
Not Cedar Point, but I'm from Zanesville, Ohio.
Cedar Point. That's the only. I've only been to 3 different spots in America, and that's Michigan, Cedar Point, and then Virginia Beach.
So you went to Ohio, you went to Virginia, and you live in Michigan, so you've been in 3 states.
Well, yeah, but then I've also been to like. It's weird. I've done those 3 things, but I've went to like different countries instead of different states, which is kind of weird.
Why?
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to fucking travel for a future.
Well, what other country have you been to, love?
Japan, Mexico, China, and Nicaragua.
Wow. What's in Nicaragua?
What do you mean? It's pretty much like South America, or I guess it'd be technically Central America, but it's
Okay.
just the same shit, but
What
just a different
language do
country.
they speak?
You said what?
What language do they speak, love?
Spanish. It's Central America, so they speak Spanish still.
Okay. And then you said you went to Mexico, so they speak Spanish. And I learned from, the name I won't say, that there's different Spanish. So like, could you explain that? Like Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans, and Cubans, do
It's
they all have a different Spanish?
No, it's all just different dialects and shit. So even in like America, you will see people in down south who say y'all instead of you all, or they say different shit. Or you see people in New York who say no cap, or just
Mhm.
random slang shit.
We say y'all.
Well, that's what I'm
We
saying.
say
So you speak
"yin."
to, but you speak to somebody who's just learning English and they don't know what that means unless they've heard idioms like that, to where it's like, oh, I'm getting cold feet, or this is cold as hell.
Sure. So what about when you went to Japan though? That's a total different dialect, right? So did you learn it, or like
Oh,
how
I
did
know that
that?
language though. I know that language though.
Okay, so you actually learned Japanese to go to Japan, right?
Yeah, I went to school for though. I got a bachelor's degree in linguistics.
That's why I like you a lot, darling. Now, okay, so did you go over there for school then, or
No, I went there for a week just on some random ass shit.
wow? Did you make friends? Is there hotels? Is it like, I mean, you got to explain Japan because what do we know?
Uh, so I was only in Tokyo and Okinawa. It's pretty much like what I imagine New York. I've never been to New York or Times Square.
Sure.
Uh, but that's pretty much what I expect it would be like, or what I expect New York Times Square would be like, to where it's just a million people out and about.
Very busy, yes.
Yeah. It's not no suburb type shit to where you got three people walking down a sidewalk at a time.
That's crazy. Because you know one thing I like about um, other places is that you never really know until you go. So
For
when you don't
sure.
know something, you're just like kind of like, what is it? What's going on, right? So I always wanted to know what really goes on over there, in Japan or whatever, or China, or like Ireland. I went to Ireland the other day in the portal, and she like instantly gave me a wrench, and she said that she was Filipina, and so I got to hear her talk she talked Mandarin. No, I don't
No,
want
no,
to.
no. Mandarin is probably right. Mandarin is Chinese, pretty much.
Will
But it's,
Filipino people speak that though?
oh no, no, no. Filipino is Tagalog or
That there,
Tagalog.
there it is. So then she said she spoke in English, bro. And then she was like, I'm gonna speak to my people. And then she started talking in her language. And I thought that was like the coolest stream because she spoke two different languages. Like it was so nice. It's so nice to learn new people.
It's all about culture. That's what fucking interests me more than anything.
Me too.
Is just knowing how other people, vibe, or uh, what they think is important, or just how they view shit.
and how they live. Because some people
Exactly.
live
Yeah,
simple.
yeah.
Yep, they just live simple. They live happy. They live free. You know, some people live in cults, and some people live in, like always wanted to go to a nudist colony. So I always wanted to live in a colony. I never wanted to live in a cult. I don't believe in cults. That's sin, and that word is sin. I don't do sin, so I don't know. I'm a sinner, though. But yeah, I always wanted to have a colony because like certain people can like bring things to the team. So like some people can plant and some people can build buildings and some people can build wells. Some people can cook and others can make clothes, and it's just so cool when people are working together in harmony. I don't think that Americans or even humans remember what one accord really means.
I think that everybody's got so fixated on competition of I need to make more money than this guy. But I think that what you were saying makes a lot of sense, and I've always talked about or thought about that type shit where it'd be better if everybody in the community was what they wanted to be and just lived freely. So if you want to be the police of a city, you are that and you
Right.
get paid the comfortable amount that you want. If you want to be the teacher, if you want to be the fireman, if you want to
Right.
be the landscaper, if you
Right.
want to be, et cetera, et cetera,
Yeah.
you know,
You're allowed because who is anyone to say you're not a scientist without a degree? I mean, the fact that we got our degrees just means that we went on to get more education and understanding. It's at 2:30, bro. 2:30 Eastern Standard Time for my best friend tomorrow.
oh, for sure.
That's why she went to bed. I know you'll be calling me on my phone, Nick, to make sure I get up here.
I'm gonna probably be at my fucking grandparents' house tomorrow.
I know that's right. Well, make sure you text my phone so at least it'll ring. That way I know to get up. I'm probably gonna go to bed in like another hour because I'm happy. We just came on here because we had a whole internet date, didn't we? We've surfed through the internet. I taught you how to portal jump. We didn't spy on anybody because nobody evil was here. We blessed people with our presence, though.
Whatever you trying to call it between me and you, I'll take it.
Oh, like it. Well, do you want me to ask you to be my boyfriend? Is that what I gotta say? You want me to write you a note and be like, do you want to be my boyfriend? Yes or no? Do you remember those notes?
Yep. And then pretty much you made it so it had to be the yes. You kind of put that no in like really, really small letters. That's what I used to always do on some dumb shit. Or you put, if you was really insecure, you'd put some shit like maybe.
Or maybe. Okay,
Yep.
so yeah.
That's what I used to do.
Yeah, right. And then circle or put a line or something underneath the one you really want them to do.
Yep. You put that fucking.
Look at the back chat.
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 2:30, bro. Thank you. Appreciate everything you do, Josiah. Shout out to Josiah in the chat room. He always keeps the chat room going, working hard. Well, we only been on 56 minutes. I figured we'd be on an hour and a half, and then
this is probably longer than any date I've ever had in real life, though. So, to be fair.
Well, that's amazing.
Man, I normally get bored after 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah, me too, bro. I make excuses. Like, if we're having dinner and he starts arguing, I'm ready to leave. I'll be like, I got to go to the bathroom, and I'll bail out, get my car. That's why I always want to drive my car.
Oh, or I just tell him, I got fucking dogs at home, and the dude who's watching them has to go home, so I got to get back home, and I got to take care of my dogs.
You always got to make an excuse when to run, okay? Run away. That's what I say. Run away. Don't look back because they're chasing me. Oh my God. Don't put
That's
my name in your mouth. Oh, girl.
more than that. You.
I got a boyfriend now, so I'm going to need y'all to stay away from me.
You probably won't.
Did you say yeah? Oh, you said fuck yes. Oh, shit. Well, there we go. That's how you do it, guys. You got to ask the person. You know how people just assume they're together because someone's talking to some like that's weird. How do
Yeah,
you,
that's some different shit though.
aren't you supposed to ask the person permission?
Yeah, people who will like go to the movies with somebody one time and they'll say, I was with my boyfriend or girlfriend, I guess, whatever you want to say.
Right.
It's like, man, you went to the movies one time. You never really made that shit happen.
happen. I know that's right, love. Like what you say, you didn't ask me. I wasn't there. I was sleeping in the movie. Like, bitch, what happened in the movie?
Man, I was watching the movie. I wasn't paying attention about you.
All right now. And that's why I don't really like movie dates because you really
for
don't
sure.
pay attention to their date. You have to like pay attention to the movie, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like a corny date. You kind of do that after you've been together for a while and then you guys really want to go see a movie, you know?
Well,
But
at
if you-
least not.
Go ahead.
At least not first date.
Right. The first date, a
Like
first date should be
dinner.
dinner.
Yeah.
That way you can sit there and ask the questions that you're supposed to ask to understand who that person is.
Completely agree. But yeah, you go to the fucking movies on a first date, you getting in probably 3 sentences. Unless you just trying to be on some freak ass shit. But
That is true, though.
sometimes, that's not really.
Why? What's
Oh,
the
I'm saying
freakiest thing you ever did in the movie theater?
Oh, and the aisleway on the side, where you walk in before you got to turn the corner, you turn left or right to walk
Sure.
up the aisleway or sit down.
Yep.
Fucking doggy style raw. Just walking up in the middle of the aisle. This is probably 40. This was 45 minutes into the Wreck-It Ralph movie.
Nuh-uh, bro. You are gangster as hell for that.
This was random shit. It's really sad looking at it now. Also, I'll tell you the most disrespectful shit. So back in the day, this is some shit that I wish I would have never kind of done, but I did do it. So when I was like 21, I would randomly fuck with girls off Facebook. This is when Facebook was getting really big.
Okay.
So I'd pick them up and I'd fuck with them. And after I was fucking with them, or I felt like they didn't want to do what I was trying to do, I'd tell them some random ass shit like my trunk pops up and I'd make the fucking hazard lights go on in my car and I'd tell them, hey, can you just go out there and close my trunk real quick? Just it popped up. Can you close it? So they'll walk out the car and I'd pull the fuck off. It's sad.
Oh, yeah. I would do it, though, bro. I would do it.
It's really fucking sad.
I've done it. I have left dates. I have left
for sure.
dates.
I tell you what, I've even done that in the movie theaters to where some girl I was with, this girl named Donna, she was a black girl named Donna, so shout out to the rareness of that. She was texting the whole fucking time, man. We was in the movies. This was when the new Lion King movie came out, the one with Beyonce voicing it.
Oh, yeah.
Which shout out that movie. That's a good movie. So she was texting the whole time, and I said, hey, I'm gonna go get some popcorn real quick. I just fucking left, man. That's probably fucked up to do, but I guess you learn from your mistakes.
Well, we learn from our mistakes. And I feel like the mistake is like actually going out on the date. So, like, as women, we like take 2 to 3 hours to get ready. We get so excited. And then let's say you say the date's at 8, okay? And so we're ready at like, we're starting to get ready at like 6, okay?
Oh,
So
for
by the
sure.
time 8 comes, we're like 10 minutes to 8, we're ready, okay? So if we're on time and you're not on time, let's say you don't get there till 8:10, okay? We're mad from 10 minutes to 8 to 8:10.
That's how it go.
I don't know why, bro, but it's just like 10 minutes to 8, you're ready. So you're like, I need him to come on now. So it's like we assume you're going to come early. And then you guys don't come early because let's say you're just in traffic or, whatever, just natural things kept you for, and you even tried to call. So let's say you called at like 8:05 and you're like, yeah, I'm on my way. I'll be there in a minute. And then we're like, okay. And then we hang up. No, we're mad. We just have to like either go, okay, don't get mad at him, or then we got to be like get mad at you. And that's where a lot of women don't like fake that. You were mad for no reason. So why are you going to show that person that you're like, like have anxiety, I guess you would call it.
We're just
You're
anxious. I'm that same way though.
Anxious, right? Waiting. Because I don't think women, we don't know how to wait. Is that, I guess we're not patient enough sometimes. So you have to be patient with your kids. But but like adults don't know how to be patient with each other. Does that make sense?
No, I get what you're saying.
Because if a child came in here right now, we'd be like, oh, okay, what do you need, right? But like an adult come in here right now, they're like, well, and that's not fair. Like, I don't think you should do that. That's why yesterday, so many people came to the stage. Because at the end of the day, like that's just how it is. People should treat people like that, where you act like a child comes to the stage, then you're going to treat them more with respect. Would you agree?
For sure. I think it ties into the like getting angry at somebody is over expecting of the person,
Right.
So if I'm mad at you for being, or not mad, I guess that's kind of like a loose or
Well, if
vague.
you're angry in your own world, right? And then you go to talk to somebody, aren't you going to talk to them angrily?
Yeah, if you have that, if you're the type of person to hang on to it and be
right. So you
not
could
like,
fuss at your wife and then turn around and fuss at your friend because your wife made you upset. Does that make sense?
maybe not me personally, but I do get what you're saying. Like people will take out their frustrations on random shit. It's people who just got cut off in traffic might get mad at some dude they're talking to on the phone instead of the dude who cut them off in traffic.
Right. And that's why I forgive people, bro. Because of what you just said. Like, how can you get angry at that person when you didn't never ask them why they're angry? So if I tell you I'm angry, then you're supposed to say, why are you angry?
Or at least
like your behavior. And then you're going to say, well, what did I do? Right?
Yeah. See what they're coming from. But it's a two-way street. Like, how many times can you do that without somebody being like, okay, you're just an angry person? Or if you're mad at the traffic and get mad at me and I say, hey, what's going on? And you say, oh, fuck you, you're a pussy bit, the plenty words.
Right.
But you don't even make it seem like I'm just fucking, I'm kind of mad because of this shit happened. Then it kind of goes.
It is. It goes hand in hand.
It's all about communicating.
Right. It's about treating people the way you want to be treated. Like, I don't know why that can't be a universal saying. Like, why does it have to be, oh, you love God. Like, why me loving God, is that a problem for people?
I think that's what, and I'm not really 100% like cultured on religions. I think that's what Buddhism is, though.
Because
But I
I
don't
actually
know.
call him Father and the universe. So those are my things. The universal word is God, right? Because like the universal word for us now is boyfriend and girlfriend, right? So
I'm hoping.
universal words mean something as well as the universe. So no man can come and flirt with me now because I'm gonna have to say, well, I have a boyfriend.
Well, you can
Like,
flirt with other dudes, though. I'm not tripping
oh,
about
thank you. I thank you for that, darling.
your life.
So do you see how the universe allowed that? And then that's what I say. Like, so shout out to the universe because he's the almighty, he's the beginning and the end. You know, he's the one, he's the light. He is the darkness. I just choose to be in the light more than the darkness.
That's how everything goes. Well, to me at least, I don't think God is like such a vague term.
Yeah.
I don't know if his name is God. I don't know if this dude's name is,
No, that's just what the American or the United States gave him, bro.
or just the random term that was given to him. I don't know
Right.
if it's
He's
he, if
whatever
it's
you want him to be, though. He's
or
whatever you want him to be.
exact or she or
Actually, he
something.
is. He is. He's both. That's what he told me to tell you right now, that he's both. He's
Well,
both because that's why we're both. That's why we have to connect. That's why when I told you who I was, you said, I accept you. So that was the connect. Do you get it? So
I just think that it's
Andy,
somebody.
go ahead.
No, I didn't mean.
No, I cut you off. Forgive me.
No, you're good. I didn't mean to make you mute your mic or nothing.
I just had
What?
to cough. I don't want to cough on the stream.
Um.
No, I be smoking.
Yeah. I know how that goes.
I love
um.
it. You're like a match made in heaven, darling. And you like old ladies, huh?
You're not old though, man. You probably like 38.
No, I'm not, bro. But
Well,
you being 30 is 30 and my age is different for me. So I appreciate you.
well, you call it how it is. I'm gonna probably say 37 from now on.
Okay.
What it is. That's just what it is.
Back in time. Look at me going back in
Hey,
time.
that sounded like a fucking pop song back in the day.
It is. It's from the 80s.
Is it? Is that Alanis Morissette?
Yeah. Oh wow, you're
That's like
amazing.
that sounds like a Janet Jackson song.
I know. I'm Janet if you're nasty, honey.
Hey. I was gonna make a Michael Jackson joke, but that probably wouldn't have went through well, so I'm not
Okay,
gonna
well,
do that.
here goes my joke. Control. That was one of her songs. Control.
Oh, to be honest, Janet Jackson had some fucking bangers.
I don't remember one that wasn't good. I think they were all amazing, really.
Scream, the movie, or not the movie, the song she had with Michael Jackson, that shit Scream,
Right.
fucking classic.
That was real though. You understand? That's what they want you to do, like, But like I refuse because I could never, honey. You could never. You can't trigger me. I'm the trigger queen, honey.
Let's go. Hell yeah. Fucking PTL, man. Praise the Lord.
Yes, honey. All the time, honey.
Hell yeah. You
Well,
fucked with.
go ahead.
No. You said so.
No, I was gonna say you want to end the stream, or did you want to say something else?
No, we can end it. I don't mean to keep you up or nothing.
You're not keeping me up. You're gonna stay with me while we drop the mic. I want you to go ahead and drop the mic tonight since you were amazing. Shout outs to Josiah. Shout outs to the chat room. Shout out to the bushes. Shout out to the haters. And shout out to Nick and his beautiful music. And he's my boyfriend now. Mwah.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Shout out them lip. I'm not gonna get started.
All right, so go ahead and drop the mic and then just stay with me, okay?
All right, well, shout out fucking Josiah, and shout out fucking Nut
Mutt nuts.
and all these other people, man. Shout out fucking Janet, man. Let's be real.
Bye.